NNPC proudly launches life-saving rules adopted from IOGP. 9 simple, powerful actions that prevent serious injuries and saves lives. From driving safely to walking at height, these rules will form your daily shield. Follow them, live by them. Let's make safety a second nature. One team, one goal, zero harm. The first life-saving rule, bypassing safety controls. It entails obtaining authorization before disabling or overriding safety equipment, deviating from procedure, or crossing a barrier.
The second life-saving rule is on obtaining authorization before entering a confined space. The first thing you should do is to confirm that the energy sources are isolated and that the atmosphere has been tested and is being monitored. I should also ensure that I check and use my breathing apparatus when required and that there is always an attendant standing by. I should also confirm that a rescue plan is in place and always ensure to obtain authorization before entering a confined space.
The third life-saving rule, driving. I commit to always use my seatbelt when driving. I avoid the use of my mobile phone. I stick to the speed limit. My car is not a spaceship, I should keep it grounded. I drive only when I am fit to do so, not when fatigued, distracted, or under the influence, as my safety and the safety of others depend on it. Drive safe, arrive safe, drive to zero harm.
Next comes the fourth life-saving rule, energy isolation. Identify energy sources. Ensure hazardous energy sources have been isolated, locked, and tagged. Check there is zero energy and test for residual or stored energy. Control the energy, control the risk.
Life-saving rule number 5, earthwork. We control flammables and ignition sources. Before starting any earthwork in any environment, what do? We have 3 key points we consider. Number 1, we identify and control ignition sources. Number 2, before starting any earthwork in any environment, you must ensure that you obtain authorization. Secondly, still on that point, before starting any earthwork in an hazardous environment, you ensure that flammables within and around the environment is isolated and removed. Thirdly, before starting any earthwork, especially in an hazardous environment, you ensure that a gas test has been completed and that gas is monitored continually. Prevent the blaze, one spark is all it takes.
This brings us to the 6th life-saving rule, line of fire. Now, avoiding the line of fire means that I position myself to avoid moving objects, dropped objects, pressure releases, and vehicles. It also means that I establish and obey barriers and exclusion zones. I take actions to secure loosened objects and report potential dropped objects. Keep yourself and others out of the line of fire. Step aside, stay alive. The 7th life-saving rule speaks about safe mechanical lifting, responsible for planning lifting operations and controlling the area. First, confirm that the load and equipment have been inspected and fit for purpose. Only operate equipment that you are qualified to use. Establish and obey barriers and exclusion zones. And never work under a suspended load. Remember, plan, control, and lift safely. No shortcuts.
Moving on to life-saving rule number 8, work authorization. I've confirmed if a permit is required. I'm authorized to perform the work. I understand my permit. I've confirmed if hazard is controlled and it is safe to start. I stop and reassess if conditions are changed.
Last, but certainly not least, our number 9 life-saving rules, walk at height. Protect yourself against fall while walking at height. I inspect my pole protection before use. I secure tools and work materials to prevent dropped objects. I add 100% to approved anchor point while working outside a protected area. Think safe, act safe, stay alive.